I've picked up this Palit GeForce 1050 Ti. It's sold as faulty. Here it is. Paid about $12.99 plus £3 postage. The seller says fan spin but no display, spares or repair. Light comes on. So for learning, I thought that was probably a good deal. That's obviously assuming I can learn something. Right. I've noticed it doesn't look like it's been opened unless someone's put that sticker back on. And I did notice also it's got all the capacitors on the PCI lanes there. Apart from that, I haven't noticed anything else. So before we plug it in, we will check for a short on the 12 volt PCI, and we're in the kilo ohms there, so that looks good. And the fourth pin from the slot, fourth pin to the left, is 3.3 volts, 4.69 kilohertz, so no shorts there. And I think that's all I need to check because it doesn't have power socket on it. So I think I'll just plug that in and see what happens. HDMI's in. We'll bring up Elgato, there we go, and press the button. And no signal. Motherboard's beeped. The seller said the light came on, but I cannot see a light on there. No, there's no light on there. It must be getting mixed up with something else. I'm having a bit of a tough time getting that sticker off. Right, that's come off and that's loose. That's not coming off. I'm going to bust that fan connector. Does not want to move. That is not coming out. Right, so I've got an inductor down here, which is okay. The inductors are on the back. So this looks like an inductor, 94 ohms. I've got two here, 1.7 ohms and 1.7 ohms. So I'm assuming that is for the core at 1.7 and the one up here is for the memory. But I could be wrong. I really need to get that fan off. So I don't think I've got a short. I might be missing a display rail, but I need to get that fan off. Brilliant, I've snapped it. Wow, what a pain. Oh, yeah, it's gone. Never mind, I'm sure it'll still work. Right, I forgot what I was doing now. So we could power this on and see if the chip's heating up, or we would look for any signs of damage first. Right, I've just booted into Windows to see if the car's detectable, and it's not. And it's not in GPU-Z. I'm just looking around the board, and I'm looking for chips that might not have any voltages on. And these seem okay. I've got no voltage on pins 5 to 8 on this SU7. SU8 seems to have voltage, as does SU4. So then I flip the board back over to this side. Now I've got 12 volts on these MOSFETs, nothing on these ones. Is that a high MOSFET and two lows? Is that how it works? Or is it two highs and one low? This one's got 12 volts. I can't find anything on these two. I haven't checked memory yet. 12 volts. Nothing. So I flipped the board over to see what's on the other side of here, because I cannot see a chip to drive these MOSFETs. And on the other side, we've got whatever that is. Now I don't know what that is, but I would expect to have some voltage on these caps. Now I've got 5 volts there, which seems to go to there perhaps, which is pin 1. I've got 5 volts there, 4.6. I've got 1 volt there, 12 volts there, nothing here. 5 and 12 on them two big caps, nothing there. I've got a resistor which has been knocked off here. I have to put that back on. 12, 12, 12 and 12. That chip's getting hot now. It's definitely warming up. I wonder if can it be that resistor surely. But that was definitely getting warm. I'm just going to plug it in and see if anything's changed since I moved that little resistor. Doesn't look like it. Ow. Yeah, that's hot. Oh, look. I've got a display. Switch off. Is it that resistor? I'll solder it back down. We'll see what we can get. Right, that little one there. Because of the trouble I had with the fan, I'm just going to plug this into the main board and try it again. I'll switch it off if I get a display straight away. No. Yes. But I didn't the first time. Try again. Yes. I think that might be fixed. One more time. Yeah. That is quite warm. So I'm going to put it back together and we'll test it. Notice the cooler hasn't even got a copper core. This graphics card must not output much heat. Well, that's what I assume from the lack of copper core. Right, which way did that go? I've got no idea. Why don't I check these? It's got to go that way. I don't know. I can't go that way. I can't go that way neither. Go that way? Brilliant. Look at me. Now that fan connector is a bit dodgy. So I'm going to put that on like that. One of these screws was longer. This one, I think. Yes. So that one down there. Yeah. That's not going to come out of there. I think that was already broken before I got my hands on it. And that's the story I'm sticking to. Right, let's try that. And this is the moment it doesn't come on. I thought it wasn't going to come on there. I've got fan spin. Right, there we go. Okay, so that looks alright. What I'll do is I'll switch that off. Right, let's boot the Windows. Go away, Steam. Oh. We've got nothing in Tech Power Up. What's happening there? GeForce update. Ah. Oh, hang on. It's gone off. Oh, it's back on. I've got it in Device Manager, look. 1050 Ti. But not in here. What happens if I click look up? Nothing. Refresh? Nothing. Nothing's happening. It says the drivers are installed, but I've got nothing in here. Why is that? Let's run 3D Mark. I can run Steel Nomad Lite apparently. There we go. Look at that. 20 frames per second. There's no artifacts. That's always a good sign. Is that it? Your score 2291. Average 23. I'm always below average. I wonder how that compared to my other 1050 Ti, the Gigabyte one. My results. There, 2296. That must have been the Gigabyte one, and this is 2291. The Palit. So 2 fans on the Gigabyte one. Didn't make much of a difference in there. 2299. They must have been the Gigabyte ones. I think I tested it and then I repasted it and tested it again. Okay, so I'm quite pleased with that. I'll open up Rise of the Tomb Raider and see if it plays the game. Right, I'm going to mute that, turn that volume down. Seems to be handling Tomb Raider okay. There we go. Mountain Peak 50, Syria 43.8, Geothermal Valley 40, overall score 44.99 FPS. So why is GPU Z not reading it? Seems to be working okay. There it is. Brilliant. I am quite chuffed with myself. I haven't learned very much, but I did go into the right part of the board, and so I was getting 12 volts on the MOSFETs, the high side MOSFETs I think, but they weren't being driven. So I flipped the board over and again, I think that was the driver chip possibly in that area, and I was lucky enough to find a resistor which had been knocked off, and when I pushed it back on into its place, I felt the core heating up. It's a good job I didn't short anything out. So I am quite a happy bunny at the moment. That's probably the first one I've actually fixed. My very first one, I haven't given up on it. I'm still getting no 1.8 rail, but I'm not giving up on it. If I thought it was short in the core of the memory, I probably would. But yeah, that's given me a bit of confidence to carry on going with these GPUs and on to the next one. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. I'll edit the video up and I hope to see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.